So, welcome to Eden Valley. This is my first day. I can't really say, is it a job? Am I on the job? I am officially a medical missionary, and I am actually doing mission work, and this is so awesome. We just got done setting up the rooms for our lifestyle guests. I'm in the lifestyle center, and I've gone through so many lifestyle sessions, and what a blessing, because this is very familiar to me and it's very comfortable, and I know what the shoe feels like when it's on the other foot. But I wanted to run kind of through what we did today, show you how we set up these rooms, and kind of give you a little bit of a tour and what it looks like here at the Lifestyle Center. There is a session that is going to be offered for free, and I'm encouraging people who are really sick, who don't have the finances, when you're done watching this video, to contact me, not Eden Valley, contact me, because it's on a first serve, first come basis. Pray about it. If you know somebody with really a bad condition, a disease, any type of disease, immune, depression, anxiety, pain, cancer, prostate cancer, breast cancer, any type of cancer, gastric cancer, they have problems sleeping, they have stress issues. This lifestyle center is just like Wildwood. It does things very naturally. But I wanted to show what we ended up doing today. So when the guests come in, we want to greet them with obviously cleanliness, a lot of clean, bright room. They spend a lot of time deep cleaning these rooms, and they're beautiful. So we put their name on the door, and then we lay out their supplements. So like if you come here and you have cancer, the supplements you're going to get is A, B, and C tinctures. These are very specific cancer tinctures, and they provide all of this. They put you in turmeric. They're going to cleanse your system, so you're going to be a colon stimulator. You're going to get the bromelain, which is for it's a component of the pineapple enzyme, very powerful. Cayenne and licorice root and tribulus. And all these are for inflammation and cancer fighting, and that's kind of the standard cancer protocol. They get a give a thanks journal, and they're asked to write every day 10 things that they're thankful for. And it's amazing when you start writing down things that you're thankful for, how it improves your health, helps relieve your stress and your depression. So we're not just treating the body, we're treating the mind and the soul and the spirit, and I love that. But and here's another room, again with supplements. Great view, look at that. So, and then the other thing that we end up doing is we set out all of their frankincense with coconut oil. We also set out the things that when we're detoxing, we're doing a lot of teas. We're using a lot of things like ginger and calm and slippery elm. Of course, the lemon water every morning. Charcoal is going to be a big part of the detox process. We always have coconut oil for the oil pulling, and then in the refrigerator, and we have fresh water. Then we have all of our teas. We got the colon tea, sleep tea, stress tea, and pain tea. So we stock that up. Everybody gets put on a probiotic, and we have lots of lemons. So they do a fantastic job. Fantastic. So my sister has taught me well. I'm going through and showing you, friends, all of the areas, getting ready for the guest. And I noticed that the floor, because we've been setting stuff up, since we've been setting stuff up, is filthy. So I don't mind being on my hands and knees. I love cleaning. Believe it or not, I love cleaning. So I'm going to get the floor spick and span for the guests. And you know what? This is what I like to do. This is like what I did on the homestead all the time, the cleaning and you're taking care of chickens, and you're taking care of a husband, and you're taking care of the dog, and God really has put me in a special place. Okay, guests are on the way, and I just got done talking to some of the girls that I work with. They're stunned about my testimony. And I haven't shared all of my testimony with you guys yet, but when you hear it, it's probably going to blow you away. And their eyes are wide, and they started sharing some of their stuff too. God is so good at how He works. So they're coming in. Okay, I am so super excited. The guests arrived. The first guest that arrived looked at me, and she's like, "Starry?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing." You know what? The Lord this morning reminded me of He brought me a promise, and I'm claiming the promise. I'll read it to you later, but when you hear it, you're going to be blown away with what He said about me being on a mission here. And I didn't get to talk to the lady and her husband who know me, but there's another lady who came in, and immediately, I don't know, I was just drawn to her. And she came in, and we started talking, and I was telling her some of the things about me being a patient here, and she couldn't believe it. I had cancer. And I was telling her about the detoxing, and I was telling her, I used to be addicted to sugar. And she's like, "What?" She says, "I'm addicted to sugar." She says, "I'm addicted to sugar." And I said, "Yeah, I used to have creamer with my coffee." She laughed and said, "Me too. Me too. I used to have creamer with my coffee, and I still do." She said, "How did you get off it?" I said, "Well, by following the eighth health laws, by eating the foods that are actually going to nourish my cells and sustain me." And she's like, "Wow." And I said, when we start eating foods that actually are nourishing our cells, I said, God has created everything that we need to heal and everything that we need to nourish ourselves. And I said, I have no sugar addiction anymore. I said, the only time I fall off the wagon, and I admit it, it's only been because I've been under such stress. And Satan is right there, and then I fall. But the Lord is always there to pick me up, and it's never a good feeling when I cheat, and one day leads into a day two, and then I go back to God, and I'm like, "You got to help me." And she's like, "I'm just so glad you're here." She's, "I just can't, and I don't know this lady." And I'm like, "You know what? God orchestrated this." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, absolutely." So I just had to share that with you. I am so excited. I'm so excited.